My name's Tillie, and I'm a dietetic intern from UTMB with Galveston's own farmer market. Today for a quick bite video, we're going to be talking about butternut squash. It is one of my absolute favorite vegetables. It has a really nice flavor, and it's coming into season soon. So we're going to be talking about a really easy way that you can prepare this and use it as a side dish. So the first thing you're going to want to do is wash off the vegetable and dry it. We're going to place it on the cutting board. You can place a wet rag underneath the cutting board to make it stop sliding, and then we're just going to chop the end of it off. And that's just going to give us a flat surface to work on. And then we're just going to set it upright, and we're going to peel the skin off. So we're just using a vegetable peeler here. We're going to go all the way around and then on the top too. And you kind of want to get off all the skin and then all the white underneath too. So that is it fully peeled, and we've saved the peels to use for a veggie stock later, so we can go over that in another quick bite video. And then we do need to cut the squash in half, and the stem kind of gets in the way of that, so we're just going to chop the top off just to make it easier to cut through. And then we're going to set it upright, and then we're going to use the big knife and just slice all the way down the middle. And then just be careful, butternut squash are pretty slippery, so just make sure you're going slow, and then you can use the rag too just to get a better grip. And then you can rock it back and forth and go all the way down the squash. And then they do have seeds on the inside just like a pumpkin, so you can take them out and roast them if you want. Just wash them off and roast them in the oven. You can also just get rid of them, or you can use them in a vegetable stock. So what I've done is I've just taken them out, added them to the vegetable stock bag. And then you're going to want to do both sides of the squash too. And then all we've done is we have taken those halves with the seeds removed and we've sliced them. So we've done the long slices, as you can see on the front here. I'm going to keep half the squash in those slices, and I'm going to cut the other half in the 1-inch cubes. And then we've placed those on the sheet pans with foil, and then I'm just adding some olive oil on top, and then I'm going to add my seasonings. So I did a savory butternut squash, so I'm doing some fresh herbs like rosemary and thyme, plus some salt, pepper, and garlic powder too. Once you've got everything on there that you want to season it with, you're going to want to toss it with your hands just to kind of cover both sides, make sure both sides are seasoned and that everything's covered with the oil. And then you can also do a sweet version of this with some cinnamon and maple syrup if you want, a little bit of brown sugar, so you can go sweet or savory with it. I have the finished butternut squash here. These just came out of the oven. So it took about 40 minutes to cook these. I just flipped them halfway through. So we have the slices of butternut squash here and then the cubed ones here. So you can add this to pretty much anything, soups, chilies. You can also serve it with eggs or use it as a side dish. Pretty much anything. It's pretty versatile and it tastes really good. Thank you for watching this quick bite, and be sure to check out Galveston's own farmer market, open air, and online ordering markets.